Hi, welcome to my class. This is a quick tutorial on how we worked on this model. This model requested that her brows should not really be groomed. I know model don't have a choice, but then she actually prayed that her brows should not really be touched. So I had to touch the brows, but not too much, just a little. Okay, just a little. So I would be grooming the brows just like I said. So I'm removing excess brows from the eyebrow. So I'll be picking it up gently, gently, gently. So you can see the way I'm grooming the brows. I'm not really too harsh. I'm just doing that gently, gently. Now I'm brushing it. So after that, I went in my micellar cleansing water to cleanse the face. What I was actually holding was a sweat block, but I actually went in with the micellar cleansing water to cleanse the face. Now I'll be going in with sweat block, that sweat block you saw me holding, to apply on the face. After that, I went in with a mattifying primer from LD. I don't know, I really don't know this brand, but this is the primer I went in with. They gave me this primer as a PR. After that, I went in with a moisturizer from La Vida Cosmetics. This moisturizer is very good. I must recommend. Now I also went in with moisturizer for the lips. After that, I had to spray the face because I really want a very classy look. I went in with setting spray. Now I went in with foundation. The foundation I'm using is a high-end foundation. Foundations that I use for bright. That is what I tried using on this model because her shade is very deceptive. She has a cool tone. Her shade is not really yellow. So I had to use a shade that would likely blend with her skin easily. So when it comes to blending, you should take your time to blend. Do not rush your blending, please. Always take your time to blend. After blending, I went in with blush. I blend and blend and blend and blend and blend and blend and blend. Keep blending till you get a flawless result. Now I went in with concealer to apply under the eyes. You know the regions where you apply concealer, the highlight regions are the regions you apply concealer. One thing I would want to tell you is that minimal is better than much. Okay, minimal is better than applying too much. Now after applying, you blend. When it comes to the eyes, kindly blend lightly, please. Blend lightly. It's very important you blend lightly. After blending, I went in with powder from Nuban Beauty to set the face, the whole face. First of all, powder from Nuban Beauty to set the whole face. Now I'm going in with Gentle Dove for my proper setting. Gentle Dove powder to set the under eye, those places that apply concealer That's why I'll be applying the Gentle Dove powder. The Gentle Dove powder I'm using is a shade that looks exactly like it has skin. I didn't go for the one that is lighter. This certain powder have different shades. So I went in with the one that is used for dark skin, so that even if I apply too much, it will not really show. It will sink into the skin properly. So at times, this makeup of a thing is just calculation. Not really at times, most times. Like I said, minimal is better than too much. Now I apply under the eyes. After that, I'm going in with my contour brush to contour the nose. I'm doing a powder contour, please. I'm not doing a cream contour, but a powder contour, please. Powder contour other than a cream contour. I go over powder contour other than a cream contour. Now I'm brushing the brows using my brow tamer. After that, I went in with powder. The powder I'm using is a powder blush. I applied powder on the brows, okay, so it will dry before I would finish. Now I went in with powder, which is a powder blush, to apply on the face. Now after this, now I'll be doing a reverse contour. Reverse contour is applying a lighter shade under the blush to give it that lift. A lighter shade, but not too light. After that, I will be going in with my concealer. I use my concealer as my primer. I use my concealer as so many things. Okay, use my concealer as so many things. I apply. After applying, I will then blend. I blend using my powder palette. You blend properly, so I blend using my powder palette. I'm using a dark shade from there to blend, so don't get confused. The best thing to use in blending is your powder palette. Go in with your powder palette first before using any other shade. You get a flawless blend. Now after that, I went in with orange from eyeshadow palette, just light orange, to blend off the harshness. The eyeshadow I'm using is from Davila's Cosmetics. I blend till I get a good result. After that, I still went in with eyeshadow. I mixed small green and gold, yellowish gold. I saw a picture I wanted to recreate. So most times it's best you work with a picture. Like if a client comes now and say, please, I want my makeup done or something done, ask the person, what are you looking at? You understand? What does the person actually want? Because if you don't work with a picture, trust me, your results will not come out well. So these shadows are highly pigmented, okay? Now I'm putting green on top. Green, but I'm trying to spread it. I don't want it to be too greenish. It's the look I saw that I'm trying to recreate. Don't want it to be too greenish. After that, I will be going in with kajal for the eyes. For your eyes, you need to line inside the eyes and under the eyes. That's why it's best to use kajal rather than using only eyeliner. Liquid liner is just for the top, while kajal is for inside and outside. And even if your client or model tears up, a good kajal will not break if you allow it dry. Okay, so after that I went in with my liquid liner to line the eyes. The liner I'm using is from Zaron Cosmetics. See, when it comes to liner, mascara and kajal, please leave it for what do they call them, leave it for Zaron. They are good. They are good. When I mean they are good, they are good. Just leave it for them. Now after that, I'll be going in with a green shade. That's what I saw, so that's what I'm going in with. A green shade of eyeshadow. After doing that, I remembered that I'm supposed to draw the brows, but what I wanted to draw, I did not draw it again. I had to skip it and I started doing the lips, because the pattern I saw that they used in doing this makeup, they had to do the lips first of all. So when I remembered, I had to pause, but I already drew the outline of the brows, which was still a win for me. So when I remembered that was when I had to spray the face. This time around, I went in with a fixing spray. I always tell my model, my clients, anybody that wants to do makeup to always seize their breath, so because some people are very sensitive to this spray. After that application, I went in with my lip moisturizer again. Then I went in with concealer, a shade of concealer. Would you believe that this is concealer? Yes, it is concealer. I use concealer as my lip color. I saw it online. They didn't use concealer, they actually used the lip shade, and I really don't have that shade of lip stain, so I had to check in my bag and I noticed that my concealer looks exactly that shade. I had to use my concealer as my lip stain. Then I use my Davila's brown lips to outline. See, the truth is that makeup is that you should get a good result. Any other thing is jara. Try and get a good result in makeup. That is all that matters. The other thing does not matter in heaven. So I'm going in with my brown to outline the lips properly. So I will just keep mute so you see what I'm actually doing. So after that, I went in with poly brush to just brush the brows. Now, after brushing, I'll be feeling the only place that there is space. The place that there is no space, I will not fill it up. I'll leave her natural hair there. Now, I'll be going in with a darker shade of pencil. I saw this online and I'm trying it. So, you should not, I repeat, limit yourself when it comes to makeup. Do not limit yourself. So, I'm brushing it again, and then I'm filling on that part I feel is light. Now, I still brush again. I'll still go in with my dark pencil, just the under, just to give it that sharp edge. Now, to conceal the brows, I went in with that shade of lips that I used, that shade of concealer that I used on lips to conceal the brows. That is what I use. And while concealing, you should observe I have a tissue on my hand. I have a tissue on my hand because whenever I conceal, I want to touch my tissue and make my brush flat. So after concealing, I went in with a blending brush to blend. Whatever you do to the left, you do to the right. I just feel like doing the brow last saves a lot of time. I don't know, but that is what I feel, because by then you've done other things and the face is sitting before doing the brows. So I feel the brows doing it last is better off. As of then, I prefer doing my brows first, but over time I realized that it saves time and is more better. So I'm using a shade. Remember, I'm using the shade of concealer I used for the lips. This shade of concealer I used, it is not really too bright, it just suits the skin. Okay, so if you feel like concealing the top, it's up to you. Okay, but I wouldn't be concealing the top of my brows because I felt like they are looking alike the way I want it. So those harsh lines on the brows region, I just want to blend it up with a powder. See, powder can do a lot for you. Powder can work as your eyeshadow. Powder can work as your contour. A lot of things powder can do, so do not neglect powder palettes. Even if you have expensive brand, you still need a powder palette. Now, after blending properly, I'll be going in with my lashes. You all know how to fix lashes. The lashes is supposed to be fixed directly on top of the lashes. If you have a tweezer, use a tweezer for it. Lashes are to be fixed directly on top of the lashes. So I tried that first lashes, it wasn't really giving me what I wanted, so I had to change it. After the lashes, I went in with my powder blush to give warmth to your face. Then after that, I'll be going in with my bronzer to apply on the face. See, the truth I will tell you is that minimal is better to more. Just try and keep it minimal. It's better off than more. So apply a little bit of bronzer on that area. Now I'm still going with bronzer to apply on the highlight area. If you observe, the bronzer are not so much, they are just minimal. After that, bring with the mascara for under the eye. After applying mascara, I'll have to still up the face so that her makeup will stay for long.
I noticed that I didn't apply the mascara properly, so I went on again. The mascara I'm using is from Zara. So yeah, you do that gently. So I am done with this glam. This is how my makeup looks like without filter. Her skin, her face, everything, it's giving what it should give. So this is how your work ought to look without filter. Thanks for watching.